The Midnight Exchange stood silently beneath a blood-red sky. For generations, it had traded the destinies of innocent people for wealth, fame, and power. No one had ever escaped its grip. But tonight, everything was about to change. Clutching the golden key tightly in his hand, Chika stepped through the massive gates of the exchange. At the center of the Dark Kingdom sat the Grandmaster, waiting with a confident smile. "Welcome, Chika," the Grandmaster said. "You finally brought me the golden key. Hand it over, and I will make you richer than you ever imagined. Your struggles will end tonight." Chika remained silent. He looked around and saw countless souls trapped in glowing cages, crying for freedom. The Grandmaster continued, "Think carefully. Destroy this place, and you will wake up with nothing. Your account will still read only 3,450 naira. But if you give me that key, wealth beyond your dreams will be yours." For a brief moment, Chika remembered every painful day of hunger, rejection, and disappointment. The temptation was real. Then he looked at the suffering faces around him. "No," Chika declared. "True wealth can never be built on the pain of innocent people." The Grandmaster's smile disappeared. Dark energy filled the entire exchange as he launched a fierce attack. The ground shook violently, but Chika refused to let go of the golden key. "You have only one chance," the Grandmaster shouted. "Surrender the key, or destroy everything." With unwavering faith, Chika lifted the golden key high into the air. "This evil ends today." He drove the golden key into the heart of the Midnight Exchange. A blinding golden light exploded across the entire kingdom. Chains shattered. The prison doors burst open. Thousands of trapped souls were finally set free. The black throne crumbled into dust as the Grandmaster screamed in terror. "No! My kingdom! My power!" Within moments, the Midnight Exchange collapsed. The darkness that had enslaved so many disappeared forever. As the last wall fell, a brilliant white light surrounded Chika. Everything faded. With joy, Chika led the released souls out of the hall of the Midnight Exchange. Everyone was happy that they are finally free. Chika got home very late. Out of weakness and tiredness he slept. When Chika opened his eyes, the morning sunlight streamed through the window. He sat up slowly, wondering if everything that had happened was only a dream. He reached for his phone and opened his banking app. 3,450 naira was still staring at him. The balance hadn't changed. But this time, Chika didn't complain. Instead, he smiled. "If I defeated darkness yesterday," he whispered, "then I know God has prepared something better for me." Just then, his phone rang. "Hello, am I speaking with Chika Okafor?" "Yes, this is Chika. Good morning. This is Golden Crown Media House. One of our trusted clients recommended you as a professional photographer. Our general manager would like to meet with you today regarding an important business opportunity." Chika could hardly believe what he was hearing. "Thank you," he replied. "I'll be there immediately." When he arrived at Golden Crown Media House, he was welcomed into the office of the general manager. "Mr. Chika, we've spent months searching for the right photographer to handle all our corporate projects. Someone we trust spoke highly of your professionalism and creativity. After reviewing your portfolio, we've decided to offer you an exclusive photography contract worth 50 million naira, the manager said. Chika froze. He could hardly believe what he had just heard. Only a few hours earlier, his account balance was just 3,450 naira only. Now, a life-changing opportunity was standing right before him. With tears of gratitude in his eyes, he signed the contract. Months later, his life had completely changed. The young man who once struggled to survive now lived in a beautiful furnished apartment. His business flourished, his name became respected, and new opportunities kept coming. Chika finally understood that the greatest reward was not just the money, it was the peace that came from choosing integrity over compromise. Life will sometimes offer you shortcuts that promise quick success but demand your character in return. Never trade your integrity for temporary gain. Be faithful, keep developing your gifts, and trust God's timing. When your appointed time comes, the right doors will open, and no power of darkness can stop the blessings meant for you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for more interesting stories.